Hello, class. I hope that all of you are doing great. The objective of this video is to study and to cover, in this case, the second conditional, which is very particular topic. That's why let's get started and let's analyze it. As we have studied before, we have different conditionals. We have the zero conditional, the first conditional, second, and third. The first conditional, which it was studied before studying this, before watching this video. The first conditional is used for cause and effect. For example, if I exercise a lot, I will lose weight. The second conditional follows a similar structure, but with a different context. So let's get started and let's analyze it in detail. The second conditional in Spanish, it equals like when we say, si yo ganara la lotería, coma, compraría un avión. Okay. So in this case, take a look that in Spanish, we have this specific structure. This is like something unreal because it's we can say that it's like a dream. It's something unreal. It's a dream. It's when we're having a conversation and we start to talk about something that is likely or is probable that is not going to happen in our life. So that's why in this case, if I want to translate this, take a look, it's very particular. I would say, if I won the lottery, comma, I would buy a plane. And this is the structure that we need. As you can see, this, si yo ganara, is simple past. Si yo tuviera, if I had. Si yo comiera, if I ate. So that's why this expression is in simple past. That's how we are going to establish the first if. So we are going to have if plus simple past, comma, and take a look, I would buy a plane. So we're going to use the modal would with the verb to determine the complementary part of the if clause. That's how we make sentences. That's how we create sentences with the second conditional. This is the rule that we can see. The formation is going to be if plus simple past plus would with the base form. Examples. If he won the lottery, he would travel around the world. Si él ganara la lotería, él viajaría. Take a look that would is constant. El would siempre se va a usar constante. Ese va a ser el él viajaría, él gritaría, él lo llevaría a la policía o él le iría. Okay, so that's how we would create that structure. The if is going to be with the simple past. If he won, si él ganara la lotería, él viajaría por el mundo. Si yo viera un fantasma, if I saw, yo gritaría. If she found a wallet on the street, si ella encontrara una billetera en la calle, she would take it to the police, la llevaría a la policía. If I met the president, si yo conociera al presidente, I would tell him to make investments in education. Yo le diría que hiciera inversiones en educación. That's how we create the specific sentences. So remember, if I want to say, si yo tuviera dinero, ¿cómo? No trabajaría. So in this case, we are going to say, si yo tuviera dinero, no trabajaría. The translation is, if I had money, comma, I would not work. Remember that also we can use the contraction of would, which is just the D. So I may also say, if I had money, I'd not work. So we may use the contraction, or we may say, I wouldn't work. Um, as well, remember here that it's very important that we can make the sentence in the opposite way. So I can say, I wouldn't work if I had money. The only difference is that we don't have comma if the if goes in the middle. That's the structure. And finally, something interesting is that if I want to say, si yo fuera presidente, sería famoso. So, if I want to make that sentence, I would say, if I, most people would say was, but no. Siempre que yo quiera decir, si yo fuera, si él fuera, si ellos fueran, usamos were con todos, solo para este caso específico. Se puede usar was de forma informal, pero la gramática dice que usamos were con todos siempre que yo quiera decir si yo fuera. Si yo fuera, if I were. Si él fuera, if he were. Si ellos fueran, if they were. Si ella fuera, if she were. Okay? That sounds strange, but it's real. It's valid. So if I were the president, comma, I would be famous. And this is the most important of this specific topic. I hope that you understood, and remember that if you have any doubts, you may let me know.